So my name is Anita Zic. I am David Zic's wife, and I grew up in Munich, Germany. Growing up in Germany, small family, one brother. I was going to school, I was studying, my focus was on that. And I never even thought about getting married, let alone to a pastor or a minister. I think the one that shaped me the most was moving to a new country and the reception that I received, and being taken in by the wives in the local church, the ministers and pastors' wives there, that helped me feel at home, that taught me things and kind of to get used to the new situation. I remember Sister Dumitru one day just took me around and said, okay, so I don't know what you like, but these are the places that we go to. Sister Burek, who was there for me, Sister Sass, who taught me many things, and Sister Silva. I learned a lot of, not just about being a wife, but also cooking. For example, so they gave me somebody to lean on when my husband was traveling, when I was faced with new situations that obviously I'd never had before. And so that was something that I really treasured from that time. And I don't know that I would have done as well, moving to a new place and not having family, if I didn't have that support to lean on. I think it means to just be a Christian wife, to be there, to love, to support in all situations. The covenant is no different from any other wife. You say, till death do us part. You are there, you support your team. And they might be surprised about the midnight phone calls. And sometimes having to jump up when there's an emergency and, your husband has to leave and go help somebody or take care of somebody. Life in the ministry is kind of a 24/7 job. It is not something that you put on and take off. It's not like going to the office. So that's probably the biggest difference, and that it does not end on Sabbath. In fact, sometimes we joke that that is the day that my husband works the most. If there's a conference, I barely get to see him, and I'm okay with that. It's something you learn to deal with. When they say it's a calling, it really means that. It's part of your life. I think people don't know that I actually went to missionary school. After we got married and I came to the States, when the idea came up, I was very hesitant and said no. And my husband was very smart and convinced me to come to one seminar. And he says, it's okay, I'm doing the seminar, come with me and just do this one. And that's okay, you don't have to keep going. Well, of course, I actually enjoyed it so much and then kept going. My husband travels a lot, and when it comes to any of those bigger trips, I end up doing the packing. He has traveled now for the entire 24 years of our marriage. And still, before each trip, he says, can you please help me get my clothes together? I don't know if I should mention this, but I'm the one who gets to pick out all the shirts and the ties for every trip. So I was studying when I first met my husband, and I was about not even halfway into my program. I was studying nutritional chemistry in Germany, and we decided that it would be too long to wait out. It was a long-distance relationship, and to wait another 3.5 years before we could get married was too long. And so we made the decision for me to stop my studies and move to the US. We started a family. Julia was born. And when Julia was old enough for me to go back to school, that's what I did. I did finish and get my degree, my bachelor's degree in nuclear medicine. So that is what I do now. It has taught me to work with different kinds of people. which can be very beneficial. I think sometimes in church we are used to a certain way that we are with each other, with people that we know. And so being exposed to something different, having new challenges has definitely taught me also how to approach people that I didn't know before. I think in a sense it also has helped me to have something else to focus on. So when my husband is traveling, and now that our daughter is growing up, it gives me something else to do, something to focus on, and more of an identity, or it just adds to my identity, which makes me, I think, a better wife and mother as well. I think that there is only one answer to that, and that is to kneel down in prayer. That is the only place to deal with discouragement. Sometimes it's nice to find somebody that you can talk to, who can give you good advice, especially if it's someone who understands the life of a pastor's family and maybe has had similar experiences. But in the end, it's definitely in the Lord. I think I would like to say to not be afraid of this. Or I talk to some women that say, "Oh, I don't know how you do this. I could never be a minister's wife. I could never have him travel or, share him with other people." And I would say to young women especially, not to worry about that. If that's the plan that the Lord has for you, then He will guide you to it and guide you through it and help you and prepare you for that. I think that it's not something to be scared of.